Arav had an interesting question. He held a hot cup and a cold ice cube. He asked, when something hot touches something cold, where does the heat go?
The teacher smiled and explained, heat always moves from hot things to cold things. That is called heat transfer. Today, Miss Kavya is teaching us about heat. Heat can move from hot things to cold things. But how do scientists measure heat? They use a special tool called a calorimeter. By comparing hot water and cold water, scientists can study heat changes in a simple and fun way. A calorimeter is a special container used to measure heat changes. Inside it, water and a thermometer help scientists study heat. The insulated container keeps heat from escaping. This helps us understand how heat moves from hot objects to cold objects. Heat always moves from something hot to something cold. Here, the hot metal spoon transfers heat to the cooler water. As the heat moves, the temperature changes. The calorimeter helps us observe this heat transfer safely and clearly. Heat transfer happens everywhere in our daily life. Hot tea cools down as heat moves into the air. Ice cream melts when it gains heat from the surroundings. Warm soup also loses heat as it cools. Heat is always moving from warmer things to cooler things. Today, our young scientists are doing a fun experiment. They measure the temperature of hot water before mixing. It is 70 degrees Celsius. Then they mix it with cool water and check again. Now the temperature becomes 35 degrees Celsius. By comparing before and after temperatures, scientists learn how heat moves from hot water to cool water. Heat moves like tiny travelers. It always travels from hot objects to cooler objects. The hot cup loses heat, while the cold drink gains heat and becomes warmer. This movement continues until both reach the same temperature. So remember, heat always moves from hot to cold. Calorimeters help scientists in many ways. In food labs, they measure the energy in food. In classrooms, they help students learn how heat moves. In research labs, scientists study chemical reactions and new materials. Science plus heat leads to amazing discoveries. Let's recap what we learned today. A calorimeter helps measure heat changes. Heat always moves from hot objects to cold objects. Scientists use this knowledge to learn and make discoveries. Science is everywhere, so keep exploring and keep asking questions. Loved this science fun? Like, share, and subscribe to Life in Frames for more amazing learning videos. Stay tuned and keep exploring science.